Top of the morning. Top of the morning, everybody. Everybody's doing well today on this, let's see, Thursday. Thursday. I remember what day it was. It's Thursday. So we got Bork Lesser, Flame Legend, Tim, and I saw Skull Gang in here. How's everybody doing today on this Thursday morning? Nice, cool morning down where I live. Make sure you smash the like button. Really helps the channel out. Why can't I get my phone unlocked? There we go. Okay, usually it's Face ID, but I gotta put my passcode in. Whatever. Good morning, people. Wait for people to come in here and talk about some stuff like the news. I have to look on Yahoo and find out. Odell Beckham. Jeez. Yeah. Saints offense is so bad. I mean, I don't think he'll help. I don't know how Odell Beckham will help us. Quarterback's hurt. Offensive play calling sucks. Saints have receivers. I don't know why they would look for Odell Beckham. Unless Michael Thomas ain't coming back, which who knows about him. So I don't have no idea what the Saints are going to do. They need to win this weekend, that's for sure. They can win this weekend. Saints are in dire straits. They go 1-4. I mean, they might as well. I would say tank the season. But we have no first-round draft pick, so why should we tank? Philadelphia owns our draft pick, so who won what game? With the Braves, they go Braves. Who won that game? Talking about the Braves. Did they win the division already? They already got the division. They already got the division locked up. Braves just waiting for the playoffs. Oh, last night? No, Central Florida won. It wasn't it wasn't close. Like 41-19, something like that. Central Florida won. Yeah, Mets choked the NL East. Odell go back home to New Orleans. Like I said, I mean, the Saints' problem isn't receivers. They have receivers. That's not their problem. Their problem is their starting quarterback's hurt, and play calling stinks. They turn the ball over. They commit too many penalties. They can't run the ball effectively. So getting Odell Beckham isn't going to make the Saints all of a sudden. The light switch turns on. So hopefully the Saints don't think. Hopefully the Saints don't think that getting Odell Beckham is just going to be the cure all. Yeah. If I had a choice over Tom Brady or Jameis Winston, yeah, I wonder who I'd pick over Tom Brady or Jameis Winston, even if it's like for 1 year. Yeah. I know who I would choose. Next live stream would be tonight, man. We got NFL tonight. We got NFL football tonight. We got the Colts and the Broncos from the Mile High City. Hopefully, I got it scheduled. But I know with YouTube with their notifications, might not even show up on my channel being scheduled. So, who knows? Let's look at some news. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, if I'd be concerned if Geno Smith passed over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns Sunday, yeah, I would be. Yeah. Well, Odell Beckham does have a ring. But, is he even healthy? Is Odell Beckham? Is he over his injury? That's the question I would have. If he's not over his injury, so. Oh yeah, you heard about the guy who ran on the field Monday Night Football? He's now pressing charges against the Rams player that knocked him down. Yeah. So yeah, the protester who ran on. Now we're gonna know his name. So since he filed a police report, we're gonna know his name. He's not gonna be able to hide. But yeah, he's filing assault charges against that Rams player that knocked him down. Enzo and Jesse. So yeah, so I wonder if we get to like 25 likes today. I wonder if YouTube can ever help us out and get like some new people in this morning coffee, and we get like 25 likes. But yeah, so that guy that's gonna he's pressing charges against the Rams player. I forgot who hit him. But yeah, he's pressing charges. I mean, whether he wins or not is a different story. But he is pressing charges. So I mean, he's the one running around with some kind of freaking smoke fire thing. What does he think is going to happen? If I rate another YouTuber, I'm kind of small to rate a YouTuber, but I've been rated though. I've been rated by like Tom Grossi. If you know where I'm pretty people know who he is. Tom Grossi and Sports Fury. Been rated by them. But yeah, me myself, I'm a little small, but let's see. Morning, Bruin. How you doing? Yeah. So that guy, so the protester, he thinks he wants a payday. In the back of my, I kind of said when that happened, I said, watch this guy press charges. Well, whether he wins or not is, anybody can sue anybody. I mean, anybody can sue anybody. I mean, you can sue anybody for anything. I mean, whether you win or not is a different story. But yeah, so that protester from Monday night, he thinks he's gonna get some millions of dollars. We'll see what happens to him. Let's see if there's any other like heartwarming news. Let's see. Okay, they've got the playoff rankings. Who's the most dangerous teams on the path to the World Series? The Los Angeles Dodgers are ranked number 1. Houston Astros 2. Braves 3. Yankees 4. Mets 5. Okay, I kind of agree with that. I agree with the Dodgers and the Astros being 1 and 2. They those are the two. If you're a betting man, you're probably gonna say Dodgers Astros in the World Series. Who's gonna win the football game tonight? Well, it's gonna be Jonathan Taylor's not playing for the Colts, so give me the Broncos, which means bet the Colts. So yeah, that's what it means. I'm taking the Broncos because Jonathan Taylor's not playing. That means bet the Colts. So yeah, Streaker probably gonna lose, but the Bruin member game in the house. That's what I think. I think the Dodgers and the Astros are going to get to the World Series. Now, whether that happens or not, who knows? I mean, 7-game series, who knows what's going to happen? But who knows? Let's see. So anything else? Surprise parents and kid are suing him. Yeah, I mean, yeah. He's out there streaking. So who's the team with the worst side? The Rays? Yeah, the Rays are 12. They're actually 12th. So they so Yahoo says, or somebody says, this article on Yahoo says the Rays have the worst chance to get into the World Series. Let's see. Let's see. News. Oh, there we go. Hope I could click the news button. What's this? I'm the idiot husband had stayed. This guy was in shock when discovering his wife's 2016 kidnapping was a hoax. What's this? Keith Papani was been one of the most wife's biggest advocates, but when investigators revealed in 2020 that her kidnapping 4 years earlier had been an elaborate hoax, the dad of two told the investigators he was in shock. Well, he didn't know her then, or did he not know her then? I think I remember this. I think I remember this this case where this lady faked her own kidnapping. Yeah, she was sentenced to 18 months in prison for lying to the FBI and claiming two women had abducted her at gunpoint while she was out jogging. She should go to jail. People like that should go to jail. What's Alonzo? You like the Toronto Blue Jays are gonna show the world they're going to the World Series. Yeah, anything's possible. Yeah, I gotta read. Was he cheating on him? Because I don't know. I gotta read this whole article. But yeah, I think I remember this. I remember this where she claimed two people kidnapped her, but they didn't with somebody. It was one of her friends, and she went to jail, which is good. People that lie like that and waste police resources and stuff on they should go to jail. Maybe she should go to jail for more than that. 18 months. Should put her in jail for 5 years minimum. Let's see here. Read the article here. This is the article. This is the article here. That's the article. Yeah, that's the article. So, yeah. So, I remember this case. She was also awarded to pay $309,000 in restitution. Yeah. People like that should go to jail. People like that should go to jail, man. I mean, if you're sitting there lying about a kidnapping and stuff like that, and people same with rape, they should go to jail. When you falsely accuse people of doing something and they didn't do it, needs to be some repercussions on that. Indians drew less than 20,000 a game. I refuse to call them I refuse to call them by their woke name. I mean, they're the Indians, just like the Redskins are the Redskins. So. Yeah, Brady and Giselle. They're it's like they're getting divorced, huh? So who knows what's going on with them? I really don't care. I really don't care what's going on with him and his wife. That's his problem, not mine. Yeah, Judge finally got 62 homers, which was good for him. To put that behind him, and so now it's on to the postseason for the Yanks. But they're gonna have to hit the baseball, like for average, get doubles and stuff like that, drive in runs. Their pitching is gonna have to hold up. But who the Yankees are gonna play in the first round? Does it determine like which series? Is it determine which series they're gonna play? So let's see. It has okay. I didn't know if it meant Cleveland or okay. Whoever wins Cleveland versus Rays. Okay. Okay. I didn't know if it was like the NFL. Or the NFL, it's determined like who. So. The NFL is determined like who wins. Like if the 6 seed beats the 3 seed, then they play like the 2 seed, whatever it is, or some shit like that. So I didn't know if it was that way. But it's already predetermined. They play a certain winner. Okay. So they play the Cleveland or the Rays. Man, the Rays kind of played them well. Probably the Yankees. I guess I want to play Cleveland, but I don't know. Yeah, the Rays are falling apart. Maybe the Rays are falling apart. They haven't played well. They're not playing like they're like the Mets. They're not playing well coming in. You know, when you got to be playing well coming in the postseason. So, but yeah, all these pitchers were scared. They were definitely afraid to pitch to Aaron Judge because they didn't want to be in the record books, man. They want to be in the record books. They no, I don't want to do that, man. I mean, as a competitor, wouldn't you want to strike them out? I mean, if you really want to be a competitor, wouldn't you want to strike him out and say, hey, I struck him out. I challenged him. I struck his ass out. Instead of saying, well, I threw a bunch of balls out the zone because I was afraid. So that's just me. But some players are just they're not competitive. But maybe the manager told them not to do it too. So could be the manager that said not to do it. So what's this? Egypt calls for a return of Rosetta Stone 200 years after it was deciphered. Prominent Egyptian archaeologists have renewed a call with the return of the Rosetta Stone from the British Museum to Egypt 200 years after deciphering of the slab unlocked the secrets of the hieroglyphic script and marked the birth of Egyptology. So they haven't had it in 200 years, and they want it back. Rosetta Stone dates back to 196 BC and was unearthed by Napoleon's army in northern Egypt in 1799. Became British property after Napoleon's defeat of the... Okay, it became British property after Napoleon's defeat under the terms of the 1801 Treaty of Alexandria. Okay, that's why the British Museum has it, because they won the battle, so they won their... Okay, so but Egypt wants it back. Why not give it back to them? It's been 200 years. Why not give it back to them? Why not give it back to them? Why not? There's an Easter Island statue in England, too, that the locals want back. Yeah, everybody wants their stuff back, I guess, huh? Give it back to them. I mean, it's been like 200 years. What do you hold on to it for? I mean, that war ended in 1799. That war. So yeah, give back to him. Give back to him. Let's see here. What else is Okay, the Bills are getting a $1.4 billion stadium, but the taxpayers are going to pay for it. So that's what pisses me off. That these billionaire football owners that have billions and billions and billions of dollars, they don't want to pay for their own stadium. But that way they can hold the cities hostages and say, well, you know what, some other city down the road, they're going to build me a stadium. So you do it or I'm leaving. So that's why they do it. So Buffalo, 1.4 billion would it be, and they're getting a new stadium, and yeah, taxpayers, they're picking up the tab. That's insane, man. That's insane. What's wrong with the same Orchard Park? It's probably old, and owners are. Owners want the new fancy flashy toy, man. They're like kids. They're like kids. They want the flashy new toy. So, but yeah, $1.4 billion, and doesn't what Ralph Wilson? Does he still own the Bills? Or did he die? He might have died. But anyway, yes, it's the second largest metropolitan area in New York State, with a population of 1.2 million. But Buffalo is one of the smallest NFL markets. So yeah, they're like the Saints and Green Bay. Buffalo's a small market team. But yeah, can I have 1.4 billion? Yeah, can I have 1.4 billion? Yeah, so I heard about that months ago. About they're probably going to make the taxpayers pay for it. So yeah, what's up, Karam? How you doing? All right, so the Bills are getting a new stadium, but owner says I'm not paying for it. You are. You are. You're paying for it. What's it? Pilot sues Southwest after colleague exposes himself. It says Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Southwest Airlines pilot is suing the company, her union, and a former colleague who pleaded guilty last year to deadbolting the cockpit door during a flight and stripping naked in front of her. So it was a guy that did it. That's kind of weird, dude. Maybe you should be going to jail. Maybe you should be going to jail. Maybe you got problems. I mean, if you got problems if you just lock the door in the cockpit in an airplane and expose yourself to a female, you got problems. Maybe you should be in jail. You got bigger problems than you think. So. Yeah, the Pelicans are going to have to think about eventually getting a new stadium, arena, because it's it was built in 99, I think, that New Orleans Arena was built. So they're going to think about that. I don't know where they put it. It's in a really good location right now, across from the Superdome, and it's in a good spot. So if the Pelicans get a new arena, which they will eventually, they're going to have to. I don't know where they would put it. It's in a good spot right now. It's really in a good spot downtown. So it's right next to the Superdome. So I don't know where they would put it, but the Pelicans will be getting a new arena. I'd probably say next 5 years I'll make an announcement. Let's see. What else I can read? What's an ad? Not reading an ad. So that's what's going on here. I don't like to pull up these ads because then you got to hit next, watch a video. I'm not doing all that crap. Not doing that. Oh, we got another tropical disturbance in the Caribbean. Atlantic tropical disturbance following similar track into the Caribbean. It's supposed to go way south, according to this thing. It's supposed to go down way south and hit into Central America down there. So no, that weather had no. It was a little windy, surprisingly. Like, I say windy, I mean winds are maybe 20 25 gusting around that. I'd say that. If you call that windy, it really wasn't. But yeah, that hurricane was too far away to have any kind of impact for us. But it did bring like a little bit of wind, but wasn't nothing like, do anything bad. It just it's a little windy a little bit. This tropical depression is going to go like it's going down in like Central America down there, so don't wish it on anybody, but let's see. A lot of stuff is like political. Bottled water bottled water brands rank from worst to best. I don't drink bottled water. Yeah, Fort Myers got hit hard. Cape Coral got hit hard, man. But man, anywhere a category 4 hurricane comes on shore, it's gonna do damage. But yeah, I'm not a big bottled water guy. Mainly because those things sit like in a warehouse and those plastic bottles, and they sit there, and it gets that plastic taste, and then you bring it home. And it sits on the shelf at the grocery store. Then you put it in, then it sits in your garage. Then you put it in your refrigerator, and it's got a plastic taste to it, man. What's up, D4 Sports? Good morning to you. Just trying to read some news here. That's not political, not bad, like depressing. Come on, man. There's any kind of let's see, wild police. I think I heard about what's this? Yeah, wild police pursuit chase ends with crash and arrest. This guy's right on the rim. He really must want to get away. I mean, if you got no tire on your front of your car, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to get away. I gotta make some more coffee. Be right back. Be right back. No, you're not going inside. Back up. Move. No, you're not going inside. It's nice outside. You can stay outside for a while they put the blinds in. Alright. Getting blinds put in our house. What's up, Greg and John? We're getting blinds put in our house. And so I'm outside in the back patio. And so the dog's out here, but he wants to go inside. I'm like, you can stay outside for a while. It's nice outside. We're getting blinds put in. He can just stay outside and just be a dog for 5 minutes. What's up, Greg and John? He gets to be a dog for 5 minutes. So, hurricane survivor in Naples. We will never come back to Florida. 3 moments will haunt Hurricane Ian survivor Daniela Chedevera. The first moment when we saw the water begin to rise on the Rivard Road. Blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? You shouldn't stay. I mean, these people that stayed for a Category 4 hurricane, I don't know why they did. I mean, I don't know really what they thought. Yeah, that was a problem with Katrina. That was a problem with Katrina. I know that State Farm got sued in Mississippi after Katrina because there was a when the Gulf waters came across shore in Mississippi, when the Gulf came in, was it flood or was it wind? So State Farm got sued because they didn't want to pay. Because they said it was a flood, and then because floods paid by the government with FEMA with flood insurance. So yeah, that was a big thing with Katrina. Insurance companies didn't want to pay because was it flood or was it wind damage? Because if it's flood, then flood pays for it. FEMA pays for the damages. If it's wind, then the insurance companies have to put out the bill. So that was, insurance companies are always going to find a way not to pay out if they can. So yeah, but it happens all the time, unfortunately. Yes, this lady, she's never going to come back to Florida. Well, it probably scared me half to death too. But I know a Category 3 or 4 or 5 hurricane comes and I'm in the direct path of it. It's time just to go evacuate because that's what we did for Katrina. I mean, I knew that we weren't going to have any power for a while, so why stay? I mean, if the grocery stores aren't open, the gas stations aren't open, you don't have any power, you can't cook, you can't do anything, why are you staying? I don't get why people are doing that. What's this? 14-year-old missing from Louisiana found with suspected kidnapper in Texas. I didn't hear about this. A 14-year-old girl found in a Texas park after she ran away from home. The teen who left her home was spotted. Okay, so she ran away from home. She ran away. Wait, she's 14 and she ran away with a 26-year-old man. Probably found him on the internet. She probably found that dude on the internet. That's probably why she ran away with him. Man. Morning, what's up, Toxic Falcons? Morning to you, man. How you doing today on this Thursday, man? Ready for some foosball tonight, man? We got some foosball tonight. Colts and the Broncos. So Colts and the Broncos. What you got tonight? Yeah, the Colts aren't going to have Jonathan Taylor, so I don't know. I mean, can they win? Can they win without him? Possibly. Will they? I don't know. Denver's not really lighting it up. So, no, I thought Denver with Russell Wilson would be much better than what they are. So, but the last time I made a bet because a player wasn't playing, I lost. But when Tulane played Houston, not this last week, Tulane played Houston, and they were down to their third string quarterback. I said, "Oh, they're not winning this game on the road. Ain't winning." Well, yeah, they won. They won in overtime. So Tulane won in overtime with their third string quarterback. I was like, they ain't winning on the road. Not with the third string quarterback. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Yeah. So, bam. So, yeah. So, yeah, I lost that bet. I lost that bet. I was like, really, man? I was so mad. So, tonight's the night that Matt Ryan's going to bring back the 2016 MVP Magic. Man, we'll see, man. I mean, the Colts I thought would be better than what they are. Colts and the Broncos I thought would be better, but they're not. So, they're not. I'm looking at my phone, which is weird. I can buy my own super sticker, super chat. I didn't know that. It's the first time I've ever looked at, when I'm streaming on my phone, on my chat, and the dollar signs there. I didn't know I can buy my own super chat. Wouldn't that be that'd be wouldn't be worth it because Google will take money away, so I'll end up only getting yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know you can buy your own super chat. It's kind of crazy. The Broncos have Russell Wilson and not really anybody else. Yeah, see, maybe I really didn't look at their roster hard enough, but I thought they'd be much better than what they are. But smacked asteroids debris trail more than 6,000 miles long. Where's this at? Cape Canaveral. An asteroid that got smacked by a NASA spacecraft is now being trailed by thousands of miles of debris from the impact. Was that dart thing? That was that dart thing, right? Yeah. That was that dart thing. Oh, he's still one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the league with the Colts. Yeah, some quarterbacks are just prone to sacks and fumbles and stuff like that. Yeah, who's that quarterback? Dave Craig for Seattle back in the '80s. He used to fumble a lot. Yeah, this is that dart thing. So the debris trail is more than 6,000 miles long. Yeah, but they hit it and they kind of affected its flight pattern. Yeah. All right, what else going on in the news? Anything that's what's this? What's this? Asteroid which killed the dinosaurs caused a 2.8 mile high tsunami. Wow. Yeah, that was supposedly where the asteroid hit was down by the where the Bay of Campeche back there, and I think it's called Bay of Campeche, back there by Mexico, in the Gulf of Mexico, right there by that's Cozumel over there on the east side of that. Yeah, I think the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs hit down, in the southern part of the Gulf of Mexico, about the Bay of Campeche down there. So yeah. So it had a 2.8 mile high tsunami. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, the Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula down there. That's where it hit. Not the first time I was reading that about that. It's like, man, I didn't know that it hit down there. So yeah, it man, did a lot of damage, man, and of course it killed the dinosaurs. No more dinosaurs. So who knows, man? We could be living with dinosaurs if the we could be living with dinosaurs if the if that asteroid hadn't been hit. We could all be living in caves, hiding from the dinosaurs. Oh, I forgot to put sugar in my coffee. Damn it! Be right back. I hate that. I hate when I get a sip of coffee, and I'm like, damn it! I forgot to put sugar in it. Be right back. I gotta put some sugar in my coffee. Man, I hate that. Man, you go and try to get coffee. You try to go get You think it's funny to think that T-Rex has a wishbone, but yeah, I tried to drink some coffee and I was like, got to put sugar in it. Got to put sugar in it. So yeah. So all right. So we had to learn some stuff today. Learn some stuff today. It's this Mexican actor guilty in Miami road rage death. Was this a Mexican actor was convicted in South Florida Tuesday of fatally punching a man during a road rage confrontation. Man, people with road rage, man. Well, I don't get it, man. I don't get people with road rage. I mean, why are you such in a hurry? He faces up to 15 years. I'm pretty sure he get more than that. Dude took a life. He took a life. He's 15 years in prison because he'll probably get out in 8. But see, I said he was guilty of manslaughter. That's probably the maximum they can do. Now the road to manslaughter probably only carries like a maximum 15 years in prison. So they probably couldn't charge him with murder. Because it wouldn't have got a conviction, but yeah, I know. I mean, people with road rage, man, they're just crazy, man. I mean, it's like, jeez, man. What's this? No, a marijuana farmer and sister sentenced for attempted $1 million bribery of a Northern California sheriff. What the hell? A pair of siblings convicted of attempting to bribe a sheriff received different punishments during their sentencing hearing. Well, they tried to bribe the sheriff. I said, "Man, don't turn us in." They were convicted of manufacturing over 100 marijuana plants and trying to bribe the thin county sheriff. Huh. They were sentenced to 5 years, 11 months in prison, to be followed by 5 years of supervised release. Okay, yeah, so yeah, bribing the sheriff, man. Yeah, bribe the sheriff. He didn't want to take the bribe. Sheriff didn't want to take the bribe there, so yeah. Let's see what time it is. 9:03. How long have I been live? I've been live for. Show me at. Oh, 51 minutes. Okay. I'd like to go an hour. What's this? To win the Nobel Prize in Physics, 3 scientists casually proved Einstein wrong. Well, Einstein was wrong about something? The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences awarded the 2023 Nobel Prize in Physics to Elaine Aspect and John F. Clauser and Anton Zeilinger. See, through their work, the scientists proved that hidden variables, a concept Einstein dreamt up to describe the missing elements of quantum physics, doesn't exist. Wow, Einstein was wrong? The results have made an impact on quantum computing and quantum cryptography. Cryptography. Please. Einstein was wrong. Okay. Man, Einstein was wrong. Man. Let's see. Here's I can say you can sue anybody for anything. Resident sues wood products company over California wildfire. So, California man who lost his home in a wildfire last month has sued a wood products company at the center of the blaze, accusing it of failing to address the risk of a fire starting on his property. So, yeah. Yeah, people gotta be careful, man. Gotta be careful out there on the road, man. You really do. Gotta be careful on the road. So this guy is suing a wood company. What? Okay. I mean, wood catches fire, so I don't know really what he's suing for, but we'll see if he can get them to settle. Sometimes they'll just settle. You know. Sometimes these companies will just settle because they don't want to go to court. So. I'm not reading about no mass shooting. It's just depressing. I don't like reading about depressing stories here on Goose Morning Coffee. And what else we got to read here? Jury awards a martyr, that's in Atlanta, employee after he was terminated for an incident he said was self-defense. Your martyr is I think that's in Atlanta. And let's see, what happened to him? Let's see. Okay, occurred in 2019. Somebody was yelling and shouting profanity to passengers, and I guess he walked up to him and told him to stop. And they fired him. Huh. Yeah. Huh. You got in trouble because about peanuts for squirrels. Yeah. Our HOA is kind of weird here too. You know, they we got Karens that drive around looking for stuff. Uh, what's it? Oh, that's right. Oh, we got Quinn Ewers. He plays for the University of Texas. He signs a lucrative NIL deal to market himself digitally now and later. So Quinn Ewers partnered with a new technology company called Metabilia for an undisclosed amount to market virtual collectibles about his current and future career. Good for him. Good for him, man. As he's going to get yeah. Yeah, right. They put Karen. Yeah, those Karens are weird, man. All right, so Quinn Ewers will sign a lucrative deal. Undisclosed about. Yeah, I mean Louisiana has that. Louisiana has a law that it's not public record for what these NIL deals are. So you can't just like look it up and say, okay, this guy's getting this. It's state law now where it's not public record. So other schools can't look at it, look it up and see what he's getting paid, and then offer him more. But some of these schools know pretty much what these players are getting, roundabout figure. But yeah, Louisiana passed that. The past like 6 months, they passed that. Florida beachfront paradise shattered by Hurricane Ian. Well, yeah, I mean, geez, if you watch the news, you see these pictures coming in. Unfortunately, I mean, these hurricanes that come through, like I said, they're going to do a lot of damage. You ready for the Broncos? You pulling for the Colts? You pulling for the Colts? And hope that's a good game tonight between the Broncos and the Colts. I'll be live for it. Probably about 7 o'clock. I think the game starts at like 7:30. Let's see. Time's the game start. Oh, the bridge. I've been to Key West. I went on a cruise. 2014. Yeah, 7:15 or 7:15 Central. 7:15 Central. It comes on, but yeah, I've been to Key West because the cruise ship stopped there. On the way, no, we went down to Mexico, but yeah, that spot where it says the southernmost point where they have that little thing there. I don't know if I'm sure they had a live video of people standing there when the hurricane was coming through. Morons. But yeah, I've been to that southernmost point in Key West. So I've been there. So let's read a few more things. See if I can find like a heartwarming story, like a dog saves a family or a kitty cat saves a family. I don't see anything like that, man. Yeah, I don't see any heartwarming stories. Like a dog saves a family's life, or So, oh well. The Colts, they haven't. I think they're like 1-2-1 or something like that. I don't know. They tied that first week. What is the Colts record? I just had the ESPN app pulled up, and I didn't look at it. Hold on. Yeah, they're 1-2-1. Yeah, they're 1-2-1. The Broncos are 2-2. Yeah, the Colts tied a game, that first game of the year. So, what's up, Pat84? How you doing? Just reading some news here, about to get off. Trying to find like a heartwarming story to leave us with. But everything's like everything's just like political or just yeah. I'm looking for like a dog saves a family from a fire or something. Let's see. Let's see. Man. I guess I have to Google that. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? Just trying to find a nice heartwarming story to end us with. But what's this here? Read this here. Oh, this might be it. I think I might have found a good one to leave us with. Talked about a dog saving family from a fire. This happened in where does this happen at? Maryland? I think Maryland. Let's see. Yeah, Maryland. So a dog returns home without his 84-year-old owner, and Maryland rescuers found him stuck in an embankment. So an 84-year man was rescued from an embankment after his dog returned home without him. The man, who had mobility issues, uses a cane, fell down a 20-feet embankment and had yelling help for hours. So the dog returned home with his leash without his owner. So people found that kind of odd, and they found his owner. So there we go. So the dog actually kind of helped his owner being found. Dogs are wonderful, aren't they? I don't know, Jeff. It's kind of old. It'll be kind of old, in 2024. But yeah, so the man was rescued and went for the hospital. He had minor injuries. So man, that's awesome. That so the dog coming back with just a leash without his owner made people realize, hey, something's not right. So and the dog probably took him to where the guy fell too. So oh, they used a reflector to get the attention of a helicopter. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, if you're stranded, man, you gotta find some way to let people know where you are. So yeah, so we got all right, man. I am gonna head on out. As been on live for about over an hour, so that's good. I like to come in for an hour, chit chat, talk about nonsense. But yeah, I'll be live tonight for the football game, for the Broncos and the Colts. I'll be live. Oh, I'm watching Beavis and Butthead. This is the old ones, like from the '90s, and it's on Pluto TV. Yeah, Butthead's getting in a tire. He's getting in a tire. And Beavis is going to push him down a hill. You see, I'm smart enough to know not to do this, so I can laugh at it. But there's some idiots that would actually do. Oh no, Beavis is getting in it. Oh, Beavis is getting in it. Oh, I thought it was Butthead getting it. No, Beavis is going to get in it, and Butthead's going to push him down the hill. Yeah, I'll see you guys. See y'all guys tonight, man, for some foosball. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day.